Hi, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon and good evening to the other parts of the world. I hope you guys are well and safe. My name is Beley, and welcome to Let's Talk Live. And for today, we do have a very lovely guest. Her name is Earlene, and she's from BC, Canada. And she will tell us more about her journey on this digital business. Hi, good morning, Earlene.
Hi, good morning, Grace. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in today. It's our pleasure that you're sharing your journey with us today.
Well, you're welcome. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yay! So, Arlene, by the way, I do have few questions for you, and I hope you can share your thoughts or enlighten us, and share some stuff with us.
Sure.
All right, so we can start. So first of all, I want you to tell us something about yourself and a little bit about your background, if you don't mind.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you, Grace, for having me on. It's such a pleasure. My name is Earlene, and my husband, Oscar, and I started this online journey back August of 2019. And, we're both professionals. Oscar has worked in the trucking industry for 40 plus years, and I was in insurance and slash accounting for 30 plus years. And that's a long time to be working for somebody else. And many years ago, we both realized that there's more to life than working, and never having the time to be able to spend holidays, take holidays at the same time, always on different shift schedules. And, it just wasn't enough in our life. So we started looking years ago for something to do. I knew that I wanted to work online a long time ago. So that's why this journey began for us in 2019, when we came across this amazing, amazing system.
Oh, that's actually, to tell you frankly, I don't see myself working for somebody that low. Oh my god.
A long time.
Especially when you have kids, kids take a lot of your time, right?
Yes, and when our kids were little, I worked, I worked in and out while the kids were little, in and out of insurance. I also was self-employed many years ago in the traffic control industry. And I did that for a number of years so I could have that flexibility to be with our kids when they were little. Yeah. I don't know if I could like how people do it nowadays. I don't know how they do it, not being able to be with their children while they're growing up.
Yeah. It's kind of, you need to weigh something there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go on to my second question. So actually you tackled this already. What made you decide to start up an online business, and when did you start?
Well, I will say it again. We started in August of 2019, but prior to that, I had been looking for at least 5 years to find the right fit. And the reason why I wanted to work online, and I knew that it was where we were heading in this day and age. Everything is so internet orientated that I could see that a number of years ago, and I wanted to be have that flexibility. Both Oscar and I were looking for time, freedom, and flexibility to enjoy our life and create our own future, and to see what everything that we wanted to see happening for our future and where we wanted it to go. And so when we started, Oscar wasn't even home, actually. He was on a trip with our oldest son, way up north in the bush. Um, so when I came across this system on my newsfeed, I knew right away. I just looked at it. And I mean, I've got a little bit of a background and experience in, the online space. And I looked for so long that I kind of knew what I was looking for. And when I seen this, it was just, I honestly, I tapped on the join now because I had seen so much out there, and with the way that everything is, there's a lot of stuff that you need to be careful of in the online space. And I didn't want to be handling products. I didn't want to be, chasing people. Yeah, chasing my friends and family. Like, I'd been there, done that, didn't want to do that. And I knew going into this that this was something that I didn't have to do that. I don't have to handle products. And how amazing is that?
Yeah,
So I know that this was the absolute best decision that both Oscar and I've ever made. And I haven't looked back once. The process is so easy, right?
yeah, I know. Like you just need your laptop or your cell phone and just the internet connection, right? You don't do inventory, you don't do phone calls. Uh,
No. And I mean, it's a system that is, all you have to do is put your 10% into it. When you're looking at owning a business or being an entrepreneur, brick and mortar is one that is, 110% is you. Putting in all of your time, and you're creating the 110% to get it even just off the ground. So looking at a system that is, you only have to put your 10% in. I don't know about, I know how I felt about that. I was pleasantly surprised, and I was kind of like, just, so it was just so amazing
yeah,
that I don't have to put so much work into it because it's already done.
yeah. That's the digital world we're living
Yes.
in right now.
Yeah, that's my, that has to be the best.
I actually, well, it's I don't know. Like, I've seen a lot of business too, like online and stuff, because I have two kids, and I was thinking like, I don't want to miss any of their milestones. Actually, that's the reason why I started this one, because like you work all day, and then when you come home, you need to do supper, and you still need to play with the kids, and I don't have enough energy to work all day, do some household chores, and then play with the kids. Which is really heartbreaking to see your kids kind of disappointed when you don't have time with them. So that's actually the reason why I started this. And to tell you honestly, I do have my computer already at home, and we do have internet connection. So all I need to do is do the training, and then you can start, right?
Yeah, I mean, and it what takes 2 to 3 weeks to get up and running. I mean, some people can do it, I mean, in shorter time than that, because that's how this system is set up. It's it's pretty amazing, really. But the most part, I mean, if you're looking at, working from home or being a mompreneur, I mean, why not, right? Because you
Yeah,
can be home with your kids. If you are looking at going outside of the home to work, you're gone a minimum of 8 hours a day. If you're a full-time working mom, if you're a part-time working mom, then you're still out for the majority of the day, but you've got your commuting time on top of that.
yeah,
So you're gone for a lot of hours out of the day, and those hours could be better spent. Even if you put 1 to 2 hours a day into this, This is that's all that's required, and you have the rest of the day to be with your children. That's the best part about this. I'm sure that's what you're enjoying, right?
Yes, I am. Actually, I talked to some of the people, the moms that I know are doing this. Well, they're doing their full-time job and they're doing this as a part-time. And some of them like decided to do it part-time and do this, do this business at home, which I see they're more happy because spending time with your family and being able to take care of your kids more than working, and then you're stressed when you get home or you're so tired. I think you'll be having more fun with your family if you do that.
Yes. Yeah, and the more people I talk to, that's what they're doing. They're working their full time job or their part time job, and doing this in their part time, in their spare time. And then they're going to build this and have the ability to be home with their children. That's the best part about this system.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Before I go on, Earlene, I just want to do some shout outs. So, hi, Christina. Good morning. Yes, this is another one, and a very inspiring one from Earlene. And hi, Gladys. Hello. Judy, good morning.
Good morning, ladies.
And Lirio, good morning. Yes. And thank you, Earlene, for inspiring us too.
Oh, you're so welcome, Lirio. Amazing. It is a amazing business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we tackled this question of mine, like the training and platform. So I'll skip that. Or do you want to say more about this question?
Well, how do you find the process? I found the process very easy, seamless. I'm absolutely not making this more than what it is. The community, the mentorship in this system is absolutely outstanding. I mean, Grace is so gracious herself and friendly and outgoing. And that is the experience that I've experienced since coming into this whole system, and being a part of the community group that we're a part of. Everybody is so supportive, and they have the same like mind as everybody else, and that's the best part about this, is you're never alone. That's that I think that is one of the most important factors, into coming into being an online business owner and creating your own future, is that you're not alone. And that, I mean, I think of this system as, this is I'm creating my absolute best holiday I can. And every day when I get up, I've got a smile on my face, because I know my future, it looks so much different, because we're in control and we're creating our own future. And that's the best part.
Yeah, absolutely. You got it right. Like like I don't know if how do you call that? Old days? Well, it's kind of hard to ask for holidays, no? From your work, and ask for even for to call in sick. But with having a business, I don't like for me when my kid was sick and I need to call my work and tell them, sorry, I cannot go to work because I'm sick and stuff. It's kind of hard to adjust in that shifting schedules with you and your husband. And I think this business and this training have helped me really decide that I would stick to this business and I will let it grow. Like build a foundation, especially with everybody. Like everybody in this community is very supportive. Small milestone, big achievements, they're all there cheering you up. And the thing is, it's online, but you can feel their warmth every day. Like, and some
Yeah.
of them become even my friends. Like, I didn't know somebody in Spain. I didn't know somebody in other parts of the world, but they become my friends because there's, aside from the business, you have this connection, and which is kind of amazing.
It is amazing. And this is a global business. So, yeah, where you don't have friends today, you have them tomorrow. And it's not just here, it's globally. And that's the best part about this whole system. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world because this system works for everybody. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to the next question. What's your most favorite part about this business?
My most favorite part and the one that comes right from my heart is the I get to help I get to help people change their lives. And that is what puts a smile on my face every single day because when I'm creating our future by creating other people's futures first. And other people always come first. And with creating other people's futures, ours will be created as well. And that is what drives me every day. And it puts a smile on my face because I like to see the accomplishments, the milestones, and I love celebrating the milestones with our business partners. And it, it's just, we're all in control of our future. We're not building somebody else's
Yeah,
future. We're in control of our own future. And that's the best part about this business.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
the second best part is the community of people. They're absolutely endearing. They're amazing. They're all there for us. And it doesn't matter who they are or who we are. If you reach out to any of them, they're all there for you. And that's the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
actually, on top of that, one of my favorite is, aside from the community and like helping others, the growth that I have in this business. Like, there's a lot, like really, really a lot of things that I didn't know I could do. Like, I didn't discover it not until I joined this business. I didn't know I have other capabilities or potential that I wasn't aware actually. I step out of that comfort zone and realize that, oh wow, I could do this, which is really amazing. Like, you're growing through this business, and you have personal development as well, which is, I don't know, it's crazy, it's crazy beautiful, because you're
It,
growing.
it is a pretty amazing thing when you do start growing as a person and tapping into your inner abilities
Yeah,
and creating a life, a future, because we all have it in us. It's just whether we choose to step out of our comfort zone and take on a challenge and realize, and I think that's the biggest thing is people's fear gets in the way. And if they would just step out of that comfort zone and try something new, they might be pleasantly surprised,
yeah,
like I was, and I know you were. And talking to any of our business partners, they were all surprised as well.
yeah. Because I don't know, like, fears and doubts is really a part of life. It's you know, not unless you step out of that box and realize, wow, I can do a lot more than I was doing before. Which, yeah, it's really, really amazing. Yeah, I do have some friends that tells me, like, you cannot do this, that you cannot do that, but hey, I'm doing it.
Yes, and that's the thing is the naysayers. And you have to just rise above that because that's the one thing that the one benefit to this whole system is we don't have to be chasing our friends and family to be able to do this. We have it right in front of us. It's there for us to tap into this system, and that's the best part about this whole system. That's what puts a smile on my face every day, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's a wonderful feeling every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go on to my last question. Do you have any tips or advice that you can give to someone who is afraid to start an online business, or maybe someone who wants to start an online business but don't know where to begin?
I think I already touched a little bit on that, but you know
Yeah.
what? It's don't let fear drive you. You drive the fear. Jump in and then figure it out. And you have the mentorship and a whole community of like-minded people behind you. You're never alone. And that's the best part about this. Create the time to be able to enjoy your life. That's why you would want to start this. We all have the inner potential. It's whether we choose to step out of that comfort zone, but it's not just a comfort zone. It is what we are ingrained with from the time we're young. And what we're told is the norm. And it isn't the norm, not in this day and age. Maybe back when we were younger, it was. But in the digital age, it is for everybody and anybody. And that's what this system is. The online business, the online space has changed so much. And that's, you may as well go into it now, because I think in all honesty, looking ahead, even 10 years from now, where is the online space going to be then? It's going to be massive. And it's just getting started, and it's young. So I always say, if it may as well be you, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And before we end this interview, I do want to do a shout out to Earlene. Hello, she's watching
Oh,
from California. Good
thanks,
morning.
thanks for being on.
And one second. And as well as we do have webinars every Tuesday and Wednesday if you do want to know more about this business. And it's running there on your screen. It's 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST, and 8 p.m. EST. And to do that, you can message us, Earlene or me. If you also do have more questions, you can message us. Or Earlene's website is over here. And can
Yeah.
you tell them your website, please?
www.oscaranderlene.com.
Yeah. And my website will be www.gracebeley.com. Actually, it's so easy to remember. It's just her name.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. And if like some people cannot go on to the live one, if you don't want to wait, you can simply message us and we can send you a link of the replay webinar.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's absolutely where you want to start, because that's the best. That's how we all did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the changes that been happening to us and to our family is really, really amazing. I hope you guys can see it. But yeah, start now and make the change you want.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more, Grace.
All right. Well, I hope we have tackled some of your questions or enlightened you with some of the journeys that we have. And I want to thank Earlene for joining us today. Thank you, Earlene.
So,
Actually, it's really, really a pleasure. Like, I don't know. I do this every morning. And because I think I would like to have inspiration every morning. That's why my go lives are always morning. And
that's,
you did that today. Thank you so much.
oh, you're so welcome.
All
My
right. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope to see you in my next episode.
Okay. Thanks everyone for being on with us. Bye-bye.
Bye, Earlene.
Bye.